Both.
I think it was one motion to do both.
Yeah, 18 to 25.
As previously discussed.
One says Columbia Midstream, one says Columbia Gibraltar Gathering. Two different,
Yeah, they just combined.
they issue two different checks and bonds and two different companies.
Ed?
I haven't ever seen the checks or anything, I don't know. But now they're Trans-Canada, but take the money, put it in an account, and send their bonds back.
Archie Logging Greaves Road bonding approval.
I move that we approve the logging bond for, road bond for Archie Logging.
Second.
How you vote?
I vote yes. Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
Mr. Ely?
Yes.
Okay.
A&L Logging Crane Road bonding approval.
I'm familiar with them and all their stuff's in place. They've got their hauling permit, road bond. They're good to go.
Is that a motion?
I'd make a motion to approve that.
Okay, and I'll second.
How you vote?
I vote yes. Mr. Ely?
Yes.
Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
Ross Scapes, Buck Run and Crane Road. Ed, is a recurse made on that?
No, they're not. He was supposed to send a letter, asking for the board to wait until spring, you know, just to let you know that he's not running out. This was my last conversation with him. He was done with the job, but the paving company, he couldn't, their schedule was too tight to try to squeeze him in before the weather turned nasty.
Okay.
I don't know if your letter ever came through or,
We have a bond on them,
yeah, this morning.
so we don't need to take any action on it then. The bond can sit.
Not unless he sent a letter and you
Okay.
want to reply to it.
I mean, I have no action. You can table if you want. I move table and the return of a bond.
I'll second.
How you vote?
Mr. Ely?
Yes.
Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
And I vote yes.
I guess there's some papers we need signed from Range, I'm not 100% sure, might be in correspondence.
Maybe it didn't.
Maybe, I don't know, might be.
We had that last month too.
Yeah. You know anything about this, Ed, from Range Noble Greenhouse?
Great house,
Greenhouse?
that's the pad over on Golf Dallas,
Right up by the trailer park at Bellas, I
Yeah.
know where the pad is.
Table that and we understand exactly what that is.
Yep.
I haven't looked at it.
Can't involve much property. I move, I think we should table it.
Is that a motion to table?
Yeah, I move that we table.
Second.
How you vote?
I vote yes. Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
Mr. Ely?
Yes. Doug T-Bar's resignation as township secretary.
Actually resigned yesterday at 3 o'clock. That's why we don't have an agenda.
I think we should just approve that.
Now, we're done.
Motion to accept the resignation.
No, but I will. I move that we accept it.
Question, please.
What's that?
Well, according to the minutes of the December 4th meeting, Doug, did you say you resigned yesterday?
I changed my mind yesterday, made it earlier. Thank you.
Well, you've already approved it. It's already been approved.
No,
for
it has
tomorrow.
not been approved, we've never taken action on it. Sorry.
Approve the minutes?
You
Minutes may be-
approved the
The minutes
minutes.
may be approved, yes, but the action wasn't approved. I don't care whether you approve it or not, I was done yesterday, so. Move on.
How you vote?
Do you second?
No. I'll second it.
Okay.
How you vote?
Mr. Ely?
Yes.
Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
And I'll abstain on it, you know, I have to, but. Okay.
All right, correspondence is here. Right there.
Okay. May want to make a note that beginning on January the 1st, the bulk water station will be going to a token only. I can't remember what they said the price was, $1
$1 token.
token, and they'll be available at the township office. Guess they can be available before that, but it won't be, the machine won't be changed over until the 1st.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm gonna get caught up.
Do you know how many tokens you're gonna get?
I think that it was a.
Get 500
500 of them.
right now,
Yeah, and,
another 500 later.
yeah, we'll see how they
I just
turn
wondered,
around.
because I suspect guys are, like, if they have a trailer, they're not gonna wanna come up here with their trailer, so they're
Right.
probably gonna come in and buy $20 worth, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we're kind of expecting them to do that.
Yeah,
And we'll find out how quickly they return
yeah.
versus, you know, what we're gonna need on them. But,
Oh, $20 worth of spend,
and then, and the price basically still works out the same, you're getting, you know, a penny a gallon for water. You got the, motion on the zoning proposal?
Motion to approve the zoning ordinance, table it, or
Motion to
Send it back to
send the proposed zoning ordinance back to the planning commission, with a directive to begin, immediate revision, as necessary.
I'll second it.
any questions? How you vote?
Mr. Prescott?
Yes.
I vote yes. Freely?
Yes.
I have a question.
We're on public comment yet, JD.
No, I mean about what the motion
The
just
motion, the motion's passed.
It's not what the
I asked for,
stipulated order
JD, I
said.
asked for questions. I asked for questions, you didn't say nothing.
I just did.
After we voted,
Okay,
Yeah, it
it's not what
passed.
the stipulated order, how it reads, so just saying,
Our motion is send it back to planning commission, that's what we were told it was gonna be.
for further review, not the motion that you just made, but that's fine, go ahead and Go ahead.
Is there any,
Perfect.
is there a lack of understanding of what we just did?
I'm not working for you guys tonight.
I don't know. According to your letter, you're speaking for them. According to your letter, you're speaking for the board that's to take place.
No,
Yeah, Doug, there is.
You have
Let
a-
me see the order. I haven't seen the order.
You haven't seen it?
No.
I laid them up there,
Well,
I laid one up there for each of them.
well, when we walked in there.
Would you
have-
please,
You were in court,
please read the motion that you passed. Would
Just
you
let me
do
look-
that?
Let me read this and we'll follow up. Let's change the motion to say exactly what this says.
Would you please do
To
what
send
I
the
asked?
proposed zoning ordinance to the Donegal Township Planning Commission for further review. What's the difference?
Just didn't make any difference.
Would you
Let's make it-
please
let's make it
reread?
Make it what this one is.
You want to withdraw your motion?
No, I just want to make a motion. Yeah, I will vote on it, but I guess I can withdraw the motion. I'll withdraw the motion on the previous motion. Which I guess leave Zach's on the floor if you want it on the floor. If you want to change, pull it back, then we'll go with exactly the wording of the order, because we haven't seen the order.
Okay, you want me to make that motion, if we do that then?
Okay, well, I'm withdrawing my motion, so there's be no vote. Yeah, the motion say that.
Well,
You want to read it
then,
word for word?
all right. I will make a motion that as stipulated by the court, as of today, the matter of consideration before the court in response for permanent injunction filed by the Donegal Freedom Group hereby stipulated that the Donegal Township Board of Supervisors will vote the December 20th, 2017 duly advertised meeting of the Board of Supervisors to send the proposed zoning ordinance to the Donegal Township Planning Commission for further review. That should be pretty
Now,
plain.
second.
Yep.
Are there any questions now?
how about a comment?
No questions?
You're welcome.
This week.
You're welcome for covering your butt, even though you were rude.
Okay. Mr. Prescott,
Yes.
how about yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Public comment on non-agenda items. JD, you got anything to say?
I'll go last, thanks, sir.
You might be the only one.
I doubt it.
I have something I'd like to say. Mr. Teagarden, Mr. Ely, and Mr. Prescott, are you guys told where you can eat lunch and when you can eat lunch at your place of work?
Yes, I am, to be honest with you.
Really?
Seriously?
What's it got to do with anything?
Where do you work?
You know where I work.
Oh, I don't, or when asked.
Let's not connect business.
You have anything else, Mrs. Fiddler?
Now, how many other people have you set up to bail?
Huh, okay. Believe me, I got the pictures and I'm the one that seen it happen, so don't tell me
That's
about
not-
that.
that's not- I'm gonna move with adjourn.
Wait,
I'm not gonna problem this.
Good, Bob.
I would like to make sure that, all of the minutes concerning this, being passed, this zoning ordinance being passed back to the, what is it?
Planning
Commission. Let's make sure that that first,
Would you like to
Motion.
write this for us? I would be glad to let you do this.
no,
If I knew you
I'm
were
not
such-
the secretary.
If I knew that you had that ability, I would've given you this to the beginning of the meeting, so we'd have.
No, I just wanna make sure that you get everything that you said
You're
in
going
that
to, you're
first
going to get,
motion.
you're
in
going to
there.
get the motion that's been approved.
No, you gotta put them both in or
You
the
you don't
minutes
have,
aren't
you don't
right.
need to tell me what I need to do, okay?
Yeah, I think I do.
I move with adjourn.
Public comments.
You have to finish public
You
comments.
don't have to. We've covered the business on the floor.
I can tell you right now, this ain't gonna be a personal attack on this board.
It's not a personal attack. I
telling you.
just said what I
He's-
wanted.
It'll be in the minutes.
Here, Dave,
Okay,
here's the thing. Okay.
JD, I don't wanna hear it, okay?
Well, you're gonna hear it, because it's public comment, and I'm gonna speak.
Well, you're not gonna be all night.
I didn't say I was.
All right, get to the point.
Okay, but the rude and unprofessional behavior you guys continue to do, that's, what I said was to cover your ass because you were doing it wrong. What Bob just said was to cover your ass because you were doing it wrong. And if one side of the room says it, it's all peachy, but if it comes from one of the Freedom Group, we could have the cure for cancer and you guys would discount it.
You guys laugh now.
I'm not
We'll see-
laughing.
we'll
It's
see
not
who's-
a laughing
We'll see who's
matter.
laughing here in 2 months.
It is not a laughing
Okay.
matter. I was pointing out that that's not what the
If-
stipulation was, to
Listen.
cover your ass so you weren't in contempt of court and we didn't have to waste
If you-
taxpayers' time and money.
If you have something constructive you want to talk
It is
about, let's
constructive.
talk like adults. You know what, think about where we're at, you know what is coming up,
Yeah,
and what season we're in, let's think about that a little bit, act like civilized people,
isn't that
okay?
the pot
It
calling
works
kettle
both
black,
ways.
how you
No,
just talked to
no, it works
Bob?
both ways, let's do that. You should shake your head all you want, JD, I know you don't want to, but let's do
I've
that.
tried to do that.
Let's do that, I'm asking you right now,
Disrespectful
I'm
and
asking
rude
you
to
right
Bob
now,
and us.
act civil, if you have something constructive to say, then go ahead and say it, okay?
Bob was just trying to point out, just
And
like
he
the
made
minute.
his point, and
Okay.
Bob can stick up for himself.
Okay, but
Okay.
just like he asked you about your secretary, you resigned effective tomorrow, the 21st.
And I changed my mind.
Then the minutes that were approved are incorrect.
Find it here.
I was simply trying to point out that the motion you made did not reflect what the stipulated order was. And I was not treated with respect or anything you just said. I was treated very rudely and unprofessionally when I was in fact trying to help you and to cover your butt and not waste any more of the taxpayers' time or money.
You have no, I don't think you have any concern about taxpayers' money. That's my personal opinion.
Well, you sure as hell don't. I most certainly do.
why don't we just adjourn it and get out of here?
Thank you.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Well, hang on.
No, Doug, we don't wanna hear it. Just, you already got a motion. You made a motion to adjourn.
You know what?
Let's deal with it.
Thank you. And this is from Mrs. Wright. I've been carrying this for 2 years. She and I sat on the school board together. We didn't always agree, but most of the time we did. I think she can attest to that.
We work together, yes.
We were civil.
Oh, yeah.
And I tell you, mark my words, people, Facebook's gonna be the ruination of this country. It's gonna, I've seen it deteriorate the schools. It's gonna be the end of things, it's gonna cause it. We need to do away with it. Bottom line, at the end of this, we will all still live here. We'll still be neighbors, go to church together, look out for each other, be related by blood, marriage, or love. Everyone needs to conduct themselves accordingly. Those things your grandma told you about playing nice, thinking before you speak, you can disagree with and don't have to be disagreeable, still hold true. I've been on both sides of similar issues. It should never be personal for anyone. Leave the axe to grind outside the door, because in the end, none of us are going anywhere. This is home for all of us. And this is right, you're tribute to that, I suppose you wrote that.
Yeah.
And I tell you, it's, I've had thousands of pieces of paper in this folder over the last 4 or 5 years, and I've thrown most of them away, and I'm down to just a few, and that's one of them that I'm gonna keep. I think it's one that we need to follow,
We discussed that today, that bottom line at
It's
the
the
end,
bottom
we all
line.
still live here.
and we need to act
And we
that
have to
way.
get along
We got
with each
to pull
other.
together, we could do great things together, but I tell you what, divided, you will fall. And with that, I'm moving to adjourn.
So wait, you've read that twice now. If you read it a third time,
Would you like
maybe
to
it'll
read it
stick
again?
with you.
Huh?
You've read it twice now, maybe if you read it a third time, it'll stick in you.
And then maybe with you as well, ma'am.
Oh, she's my mom, I know exactly what I am. Thank you very much.
I'll second your motion, Doctor.
How you vote?
Sure, question back there.
Wait, there's still got,
There's a motion on the floor,
There's still a comment.
there's still public comments.
motion on the floor.
There's still a
second.
comment.
Didn't you just read that, dude? I mean,
We
seriously.
have a motion and a second on the floor, I'm calling for a vote.
Jesus.
I have a question that's, I've been babysitting these roads in the township for 6 years. I've seen a lot of damage caused by these trucks, oil and gas, local. We just filled out 2 bonds for 2 different logging companies, but we got a trucking company that's making more trips on one of our roads. And these logs are coming off of residents' land, which is farmers in this area. And we're charging their company to bond our roads, but we have a trucking company that's running them and has been running them for the last 2 weeks, and he hasn't did anything with the roads. That doesn't make sense to me.
Was that the issue we talked about?
Yeah, with the Aero trucking and then break down below, we just made 2 loggers bond roads.
And I
that
think
they're
it
gonna be
needs,
hauling
I
a
think it
couple loads
needs,
of logs.
I think it's a matter that needs to be reviewed. That's
I just
why
wanted to bring that to everybody's
Yeah.
attention, that's what we're doing, and I don't think it's right that a guy selling his timber, maybe to get Christmas money or whatever, the logging companies are, some of them's even scared to come into the area because they don't want to bond. They're Amish, they don't know anything about it. And I just think we need to be fair, straight across the board.
Yeah, you have to be fair among the same.
Thank you.
How you vote?
Mr. Ely?
Yes.
Wait, what? Okay.
How you vote?
Yes.
Prescott?
Yes.
And I vote yes.
You think about that, the last time nobody up there. Sorry. Very good. Yeah. Maybe we can start new next, couple weeks. Merry Christmas.